Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Yeah, it's me again. Sorry. Anyway, reason why I'm doing this video is because I have just received a package in the mail. I'm just gonna go off screen and show it you. Yeah, there we are. I think I know what this is because it's quite heavy. So the other day on eBay I bought a lot of 16 ponies from the seller, and they're assorted. I don't think I have any of them, and I think there's some quite rare ones in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to go and wash my hands because obviously got to take precautions at this time. I don't know whether that's nitpicking or not, but just to be on the safe side. And so I'm going to go and open this up, wash my hands, and then I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you one and all for your attendance, and we guarantee that your time here will not be spent in vain. In fact, we think it will prove to be the most valuable time you've ever spent.
What the hell were they doing here? First item I pulled out was a little Rarity. She's not one of the original ones because you could really feel the mould on the side of her face, and her hair is super frizzy. I do actually have this Rarity already, which is a shame, but I'll probably sell her on. So yeah, that was the first item in the box. The item that I pulled out was this. It's obviously Alicorn Twilight. What's unusual about her is that she's got her Alicorn wings down by her side, which, as MLP toys go, that's quite unusual. She's obviously had a bit of paint lost on her eyes. You can still see a little bit on there. She's crystal, and where the mould line is, there's a lot of sprue coming off the plastic. It's quite sharp in places. I mean, it's a nice figure, but I can't really tell where it came from because I don't think it's a McDonald's toy. And it's sparkly, and there's no light in it or anything, and so I was thinking, was it a Christmas decoration? I don't know, but yeah, I'll be interested to know your thoughts anyway. Then we have a little G4 Applejack. I do have a G4 Applejack, but I've only just realised from looking at her that she's from the Equestria line because she's got the little zap code on her hoof. If anybody does have the old Equestria app, I mean, I've never tried it, but there's a little zap code for you in case you don't already have Applejack. Yeah, she did have the remnants of what was a price sticker stuck across here, but I managed to get it off pretty easily. But yeah, she's quite nice. Then we have two Equestria Pinkie Pies. They both have their tails still tied up in the little elastic bands. That has had no effect on the hair staying clean or not. We also, they also both have equally frizzy and coarse hair, and yeah, so I'm going to inspect them under my magnifying glass later and decide which one I want to keep. Then we have an Equestria Poseable Cheerily. Yeah, look at that mess. It's not terribly tangled, which is a good thing. So yeah, I'll have to have a go at that. But yeah, I didn't have one of those before, now I do. Then we have an Equestria Poseable Applejack. Yeah, hair's pretty tangled on this one. I think the previous owner has tried to style their hair by making a sort of ponytail. I'm not knocking them at all. I wouldn't know how to do that. My hair's too short anyway. And another Pinkie Pie, this time a Poseable one. Now I'm not sure, does she have the zap code? No, she doesn't, which either makes me think she's one of the original Poseable ponies, or did the one that came with the swan boat, did that have a zap code? I'm not sure, but yeah, she's a bit, her limbs are a bit loose, which isn't a good thing. I don't think they're going to come out though, and yeah, just look at that hair. I'm going to have fun with that. Whoever owned these ponies previously must really have liked Pinkie Pie. I mean, who doesn't? I love Pinkie Pie. But yeah, this time we have a sea pony Pinkie Pie. She's still got her necklace. Hair's a bit frizzy, but that's G4.5, that's to be expected. But she's not a snow globe sea pony, and she's not pearlescent, which makes me think that she was the Pinkie Pie sea pony in sort of regular colours that came with the Pinkie Pie Lagoon undersea playset. So yeah, that's quite a nice thing to have, I suppose. Then we have two of the Alicorn Twilights that had the flapping wings. I'm not sure, were they spring loaded, and when you pop them back up, did they flop back down or up because there was a spring in there? Or, I mean, these ones just, they fall down just because of gravity. I suppose that's how they're supposed to be. I can't hear anything rattling about in them. But I think this one is the one that I'm going to be keeping because the hair on it is slightly less coarse than this one. Oh god. Her head turns 360 degrees very, very easily. That's not natural, is it? Woo! Don't know why I did that, but it amused me nonetheless. And then we have G4 Alicorn Twilight, but it's the tall Alicorn Twilight, which I think came with Spike and Rarity and the little car. Actually, I'm just gonna check that Rarity. Let me just see. Ah, no, I don't have this Rarity because it's the Explore Equestria Rarity. So yeah, actually, I'm going to keep her actually instead. So these probably came together, but no, I'm a bit disappointed that it's not either Luna or Cadence because I would have preferred that. But it's very nice. She's still got a crown, which is an added bonus, and her hair's not too frizzy. But yeah, she's really nice. I like her. I can't remember how many ponies we've gone through, but there should be 16. I'll have a count up in a minute. But the last 4 ponies that I've got are all fashion styles, and they're all my first G4 fashion styles. I've got a couple of G4.5 ones, but never G4 ones. So the first one is Soaring. Look at him, and his hair. I mean, I know it's sort of very short, but his hair and tail is in really good condition. It's a little bit coarse in places, but it's not matted at all. And yeah, and I think these are quite rare, these ones, the Wonderbolt ones anyway, but yeah, I'm glad to have him anyway. It's another Pinkie Pie! And yeah, actually I've noticed with this fashion style, she's in a slight pose, and that's really unusual. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a licensed product because I can feel there's a peg hole and I can feel the My Little Pony logo. And she's also got some little flowers on her legs, which is quite cute. Hair could be a lot better, but yeah, that's to be expected. I mean, she's quite old. But yeah.
Hi guys, I just did the coolest flip.
She's probably going to hate me for doing that now, but yeah, it's Wonderbolt's Rainbow Dash. I'm sort of counting my flipping Rainbow Dash as a fashion style because she's sort of similar size. But yeah, again, hair quite coarse, but not too bad. And yeah, again, I think she's quite a rare one, I think. Derp. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp. Yeah, it's Muffins, Ditzy, Bubbles, Derpy, whatever you want to call her. I prefer Derpy But yeah, this is my first brushable derpy, and for some reason she's in the Wonderboss. I think that's a really bad idea, because knowing her eyesight, accidents are going to happen, I think. But yeah, what's the hair like? Coarse, but I'm not complaining too much. Yeah, so there's Ditzy, everybody. Sorry, I just had to do that because it's Spitfire, and yeah, that was the Battle of Britain march. So yeah, Spitfire. As you know, I love Spitfire, not only because she's quite an unusual character, but in that you don't get that many toys of her, particularly brushable toys, because she's not really that kind of character. But yeah, and also just because she's named after one of my favourite aircraft in the world. But yeah, so hair, yeah, it's not too bad, but yeah. So yeah, that's all the ponies. Is our mob. I've enjoyed going through these ponies because there's some quite rare and unusual ones in here. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video too, and I'll probably see you in the next video. Cheers for watching, guys.